But if you're sick of idiots sitting behind desks doing personality contests back and forth, if you're sick of that, then support Jordan, because this channel is like a breath of fresh freaking air, man. Let me tell you.
How you feeling 3 days before?
You know, Jordan, I'm feeling good. It's a lot of money that came, crashing down in here from oil baronesses and crypto billionaires, but my team has been running a field-first campaign. We've been out here knocking doors since the latter part of February, the snow, the sleet, the rain, and we're feeling good. We're leaving it all on the field. Hey, baby! Now, did y'all vote already? Okay. Can I do it? Yes! Oh, so much love. Anyway. Hey! Go, Nino! Do it, baby!
You don't think AOC and squad members here could juice up younger people, could juice out people in Lakewood? If they see AOC, other squad members, they might come out to those events. It absolutely would have made a difference.
Why for you personally does it matter so much, Nina Turner getting elected?
I gotta tell you this, I'm having a great grandbaby in September. So when you ask me that, and I look at the date that we have left to address climate change and the climate crisis, and I wonder what future do they have? It's for her future and for my grandchildren's future and those 7 generations. We have a responsibility. It's not going to affect my life, but it is for those who come after me.
Oh my God! Come over here.
I'm okay. I had to say hi to I see you.
This is one of my promises. Okay. Oh my God. It's been so long. Are you good?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm blessed. I'm hanging in there. I'm surviving. You helped me so much in my life. Thank you so much.
You gonna make me start crying because I remember you were going through a whole lot. I thought about you all the time.
You're always like a mother to me, honestly.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. And, I've covered a lot of politicians, and most of them are full of shit. Those were real tears Nina Turner was shedding. And you could tell she's a genuine person.
Here on a rainy election day in Cleveland, if you can see my glasses and out the window, it is starting to come down a little more.
All right, hey there, Jordan with Status Coup. Election night here in Cleveland. The polls closed about 15 minutes ago. Talk about Lakewood, why it's important in this race. Obviously, a little bit more progressive.
Yeah, Lakewood's a progressive community. It's been that way for quite some time, and it being in the district means that there's a better chance that Nina, and I have no doubt she'll win Lakewood, but it really depends by how much right now.
What brings a Kentucky boy here to Cleveland?
I am inspired by Nina Turner's passion and dedication to fighting for the working poor and the barely middle class.
You've worked for Ralph Nader. You've worked for Dennis Kucinich.
Yeah.
You know upstart challenges.
Yes.
Obviously, Nina lost in August. It's a different race this time.
Yes.
You've been paying attention. What looks different?
What's happened now is that every time I fire up a computer or anything, you are barraged. There is not one time I fired up my computer or my phone that I have not been salvoed with Shontel advertisements. It's unbelievable. That's what kind of has me concerned.
I want to thank all of you in this room and so many more across this country who supported this upstart grassroots campaign. We fought through the $3 million in outside money from every corporate interest you can name. The oil companies, the drug companies, the crypto speculators, and even Trump donors. Working class people just could not on this particular day beat the onslaught of corporate spending that swamped this district and its people. They didn't come in here because we were losing. They came in here because we were winning. Yeah. And so let me say this extemporaneously. All right. Sister Turner ain't going nowhere. On behalf of the poor, the working poor, and the barely middle class. But that's all right, Pastor Early. They can't contain this black girl magic, because what do.
Am I dreaming, or did you just announce a run for president?
Well, I said 2024, here we come. So I'm going to leave that for other people's imagination.
Let's talk about the gloves all the way off. You mentioned Pinos, P-I-N-O, progressives and names only.
Yeah.
Let's keep it real. The squad did not come in here for you. AOC came in 5 minutes before. They had their reasons. We can't endorse an incumbent. Who are the Pinos, and did the squad and the broader progressive movement let you down?
I don't want to get into the squad, okay? Some of those women are my friends. Some people were threatened.
Threatened?
Were threatened.
By who?
And, I don't want to get into the threats, but they were threatened. So, look, I want to lead them to the side. I will say that the Congressional Progressive Caucus was wrong.
I'm going to be honest. You obviously were a little more muted running these last two times than you were on the campaign trail for Bernie. And the fire came out in that speech. I think what a lot of people wanted to hear from you during this campaign was that. Can you kind of talk about, did you feel you couldn't be that way?
I wasn't muted, especially this time around. I was not muted at all. I've been out there saying the things that need to be said. I talked about this seat not being for sale. That's calling out the person that's in the seat. I called out the billionaire class and the millionaire class that came in here to taint and dilute the will of the everyday people.
Sentiment will change, right? People will get angry and then hopeful again, and then angry and hopeful and cynical, and they'll want to burn it down, and maybe here and there they'll get excited. But what I don't think should change is we need people on the ground to cover the fight, even if the fight feels hopeless. We need people, Status Coup, God willing, if others start doing some reporting on the ground on these important stories, we need to cover the fight. Not just elections, protest movements, unionizing, worker strikes. We need to be on the ground and cover the fight. But I feel it's worth it, because who else is going to, speak to the people? Who else is going to give a microphone to the people? Who else is going to elevate stories that the media has declared over? And I don't say that arrogantly. I'm not special or anything. But we need to continue covering the fight, because if we don't, that's what the oligarchy wants. The oligarchy wants CNN, MSNBC, the New York Times, BuzzFeed, all of these outlets to be the outlets. They don't want independent media. We're going to continue covering the fight, the elections, movement building, protest, until I got nothing left. Thanks for watching, and make sure to tune in to Status Coup's daily live stream Monday through Thursday at 5 o'clock Eastern Time and Fridays at 4 o'clock Eastern Time.